Hey, how are you? It's Fern, and today I want to introduce you to somebody. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. All right, so let me tell you a story of how this happened, how I now have a little 11-week-old today beagle puppy who was very interested in getting to my computer. So, as you know, hold on, here, hold on a second. Oh yes. As you know, unfortunately, I had to say goodbye to my best friend, Haley, a few weeks ago. And, it was very difficult for me, and I think my whole family. And the thing about losing a dog is, being a dog guy and specifically a dog trainer, everyone wants to know, well, when are you getting your new dog? Like, when's the next dog coming? And I think it's definitely a personal choice and a different amount of time goes by for every person. For me, I wasn't quite ready for a new dog. I needed some time to digest. I'm still going through the process of getting over losing Haley. But my family, my kids and my wife, really wanted another dog in our life. And I think we all process information differently, and we all are affected differently by situations like this. But you know what? My girls have been asking for a puppy for like a year. And the problem is with a puppy is they're a lot of work. Okay, so I said, and I know, and trust me, you guys can back me up on this. I know who's doing the work. It's me. It's not them. They're 9. They're not going to do the work. It's going to be me. My wife, God bless her, says she's going to help out, and she will. But you know what? She has a real job, 9 to 5 or 7:30 to 6 job. So it's going to be me. We all know it's going to be me. So it was basically ultimately my decision, and I decided that I wasn't ready for a dog. I don't have the time for a puppy. So I said, what, I'm going to digest this, losing Haley, and then what I would do is then when the time's right, probably maybe at the end of the summer I was thinking, or maybe a little later, I have some big projects I'm working on that I'm trying to finish. I said then I'll think about getting a dog, but I would never get a puppy because there's so much work, and I would definitely, I'll get a little bit of an older dog. And that was my plan. And then on Friday, I get a text from my good friend, Donna, who is the adoption coordinator at Rescue Haven, formerly Fern Dog Rescue Foundation. And her text is just a picture of this saying, 11-week-old beagle needs a home. Do you know anybody who he would be right for before I post him publicly, because she'll get flooded with apps. Little puppies like this don't last very long. So she's like, basically before I post him publicly, I want to know if you know anybody who would want him, who'd be good for him. And I know she knows me very well, and she knows I have a soft spot for these little long-eared beagle guys. It was my first dog ever was a beagle. So she, I think, was very subtly, maybe not so subtly, trying to play matchmaker. Now, my wife, unbeknownst to Donna, for the last week has been texting me pictures of dogs from Pet Finder available for adoption, and they're all hounds. And I texted back, I'm like, hounds? Are you kidding me? Hounds? Why a hound? A hound puppy? No way. There are all these hound puppies. I'm like, are you crazy? There's no way. No, not that. So then when this comes over, I'm like, oh God, I thought that, she had spoken with Donna, but it was just coincidence. So now my wife's going crazy and like, well, what are we going to do? I'm like, oh man. So I'm trying to think of it. The dog was basically, someone got this puppy from a breeder, 2 weeks, realized they can't handle it because they didn't think about the choice. And they decided to just give them to a volunteer at Rescue Haven, Joan. By the way, Joan, thank you. You're awesome. Just say, here, I don't want this. It gave her the dog and all the stuff, knowing that, she's a super cool rescue person and would never let this dog, have any go in harm's way. So, but Joan has 3 seniors. She can't keep the dog. So, we're like, we got to figure out what we're going to do with this dog. So she's like, I'm going to post him publicly, I guess, over the weekend, let me know what you want to do. So going back and forth. And then this Saturday was my kid's birthday party. My girls turned 9, actually next week, but it's Memorial Day weekend, so we had a party for their friends on Saturday. And my daughter Jada has been asking for a puppy for her birthday for the last year. And a couple weeks ago, she were picking out decorations and everything for the party. And I wish I could find it. Hold on, let me get this. You're gonna like this. Hold on one second. I got it. Hold on. All right. So this is what she picks out. I mean, come on. She picked this out as her decoration. Above her wall is all pictures of puppies by her bed. So I'm starting to feel like maybe this was meant to be at this point. And then I started to think about it. I said, okay. And then I thought about Haley. And I said, you know what? What would Haley want me to do? And I thought about that not too long, and I know what Haley would want me to do. Haley would want me to have another dog in my life, probably sooner than later. So as soon as I thought of that, I said, you know what? We're going to do it. I said, I'll do it. Now, knowing that, all that stuff is still true. It's a lot of work, don't have time. So I'm not going to be one of those people that just gets a dog without thinking about it, and then, just like the people who gave him up. So then what I have to do, if I'm going to have a puppy, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to make the best dog possible. Even though they're a thick-headed beagle, I'm going to do it. I'm going to train them the right way. So I immediately let go of some projects. I started writing my next book. That's not going to happen for a while. There's another big project I'm working on that is now going to be delayed because I'm in socialization and house training time. So that's the way it goes. So today I did nothing but hang with this guy and make sure he's getting outside every 2 hours. So far, we are pee-free. Nothing in the house. That's good so far. We're going to keep that. Slept through the night. We're doing good. I know it's early, but we're going by the book on this. So my point is, no, it wasn't in my plan. No, it's not something I wanted, a beagle puppy. But when it was kind of thrown in my lap, and then I thought about it, I thought maybe this was, I'm always a big believer that the right dog finds you. And I'm a pit bull guy. Typically, I always thought my next dog would be a pit bull. But I do believe that the right dog tends to find you. And when I went to meet this guy on Saturday morning, before my kids would ever see him, we didn't even tell the kids. I just wanted to go meet him first, check him out, and just saw what a really cool little guy he was. We kind of hit it off. I said, you know what? I think that's my dog, and I think I got to bring him home. So then I made the arrangements, cleared out my schedules, and here we are. So what I decided to do. I'm going to just document my process with him, the good, the bad, the ugly, and this is day one. Day one, his name is Bowie. My daughter picked that name. I think it's named after some character on one of her shows. Everyone thinks it's David Bowie. I don't mind David Bowie. I'm not a huge fan, but, we did play David Bowie last night. So his name is Bowie. He's a good little guy, 11 weeks old today, and I'm going to try to come on here whenever I can, maybe every day, maybe every other day or two, just quick video letting you know what I'm doing to train a puppy as best I can, even a stubborn beagle, and kind of document the process and take you along on this journey with me, if that's cool with you. Let me check out some of the feed here, the comments. Hang on a second as I just look here. Okay, Marcy, how are you? Thank you. Okay, let's just see there. Andrea, oh, how you doing? Thank you so much, Andrea. Erica, oh, Beagle's father knows this. Oh yeah, good luck. Yeah, I know it. Don't worry, I know it. Yes, I am well aware of all the Beagle fun I'm about to have. So far, he's a good boy. Although we just came back from the pet store, doing a little socialization on the busy street out here. He seems pretty confident with everything. The weird thing that he's just a little uncertain with is I live on a driveway that's like on a hill, and he's fine. He gallops up these huge stairs I have, up and down, no problem. But the hill, if I put him on the driveway hill, he gets nervous and he doesn't want to go down it. He'll run up it, but it's down. So we're working on going down. I live on a very busy street. He's doing really good with that, and we're gonna go. So we're doing socialization now. So I'm gonna start. It's raining today, but I'm gonna start taking him to different places every day. I really want him to be, an awesome dog. So I'm going to put the time in, and we're going to go to a lot of places. So like I said, I'll bring you guys along to see how we're doing. He's going to start it in daycare, hopefully the end of the week, I'm hoping. get him to some active with some other dogs. Let's see here. Marcy says, "What's that he's chewing on? Is that a tendon?" Yes. Bully sticks he was kind of okay with, but this thing we just got, and he's enamored by it. So I'm buying stock in tendons. I bought a couple other things. I have an antler I haven't tried with them. Trachea. So we got some other stuff we're going to try. He's going on raw food today, tomorrow by the time it thaws out. He's got a little diarrhea, but he's negative for Giardia, negative for worms. But he's been bounced around a lot, you know. Who knows? He's probably from a puppy mill. They flew him in, and he's been at like 3 different locations. So that can cause a little stress and upset stomach. So I'm having him on like some chicken and rice now. And you guys let me know, has anybody experimented with goat's milk? I was in the pet store down the street. It's a really great pet store, Brookdale Pet Center here. And the guy there recommended trying some goat's milk just for the big probiotics that are in there and stuff. And we're going to try it. So if anybody's had experience with goat's milk, let me know. But we're going to see how he does with it. But we're going to be switching to raw diet starting tomorrow. Right now he's just on cooked chicken and rice, just trying to harden his poop up, which is not really doing it. But we're going to see, too much of this may not help him either. Okay, let's see here. Susan, oh, thank you. Patricia, thank you very much. Cuteness, you got that right. Jennifer, hey. Yeah, I need some play dates, Jennifer. Bring Dutch over. Jennifer has one of my favorite all-time dogs. One of my favorite all-time clients. I love them all, but Dutch is he's just a cool character. But yeah, Jennifer, bring him. I would love to get these guys together. I want to start with play dates immediately. So any of you guys live locally, you got a puppy or dog you likes to be a little playful, wants an annoying puppy, please reach out to me because we're going to start with some play dates, and then I'm going to trying to let his stomach settle a little bit, and then we're going to hit daycare. But I'd love to start him with some play dates. That would be great. Let's see here. Corinne, thank you very much. Awesome. Yeah, he is a cutie. He's tough not to love, I tell you. He really is. He's doing really good. So he's been very playful. My kids have been really good. So this is great because this is like a crash course in dog training and puppy training for my kids. And so far they've been listening very well. And it's great to see how much it works. Because I talk about puppy training. I teach it for, years. But I've never physically done it with a puppy. I know how to do it. I just haven't done it hands-on. And so now it's doing it with my kids. And you see that if they just do the things, it works. And it's so simple. And a lot of it is just the simple things, ignoring the nippiness when he gets jumpy and then rewarding what you want. He figures it out. And it's just great to see my girls becoming really more confident with him because he gets crazy sometimes. And just seeing them become like little dog trainers. It's pretty cool. It makes me proud. Lori, how are you? You had a beagle growing up? Me too. Canned pumpkin. I heard that. I heard canned pumpkin too. Actually, I have some. I don't want to change too many things at once, but thank you. I'm going to try that because the rice and the chicken don't seem to be doing it. So, whoops, sorry, little guy. So we're definitely going to try some. It's right here. Big guy. Yeah, there you go. We're definitely going to try some. Thank you. I have heard that does pretty good for that as well. Yes, thank you guys. So that's it. So this is day 1. So far, pretty good. He slept through the night. So what I did overnight is, and Joan, who was his foster for 2 days, had no accidents, and she was awesome. And I'm trying to just keep up with her system, she was doing it by the book, taking him out every 2 hours or so. As soon as he comes out of the crate, going right outside, and this little guy's getting it. He'll pee just about every time you bring him out. So it's just a matter of doing the work. I did our last. He went into like his crate at probably like 9 or so, and I was putting my kids to bed, and then I woke him up or I heard him like rustling around at like 11:45, almost midnight. Took him out. He did his business. He peed, and then we came in. I put him in, shut the lights. I left him a little light on downstairs. I went upstairs, not a peep, and he slept through till about 5:30. I heard him kind of moving around. I came downstairs, went out, boom, peed and pooped. It's a good day. That's the things we celebrate here. Pee and poop. Life with a puppy. Max, hey, how are you? Yes, I hope to get him in there, Max. I hope you will be seeing a lot of him because I do want him to be a social guy. And everybody knows I'm a big dog daycare advocate. So I want him to be like the mayor. Everyone knows these floppy ears coming at him, and he's, happy to sniff a butt and play with any dog out there. So I'm hoping once the tummy gets better, I can get him out there into daycare. So those of you who don't know Max right here, who just popped on, he is one of the owners over at Rover Ranch and Spa in Fairfield. Really great doggy daycare where I got my dog training career started. So it's a great place. So if your dogs are in the area, head over there. Maybe you can keep little Bowie company there. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes. But that's it. So hopefully you guys will, so like I said, I'm going to kind of report what's going on. And like I said, if you guys have suggestions for me, like the canned pumpkin, great idea. I'm going to let you know what happens with the goat's milk. I've been hearing more and more about it. So I'm curious to try it and actually battle test it. So it's pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty good for him. So I'm going to see if he can settle down for a little nap. Got to get a little work done sometime today and go pick up the kids. And then we'll just continue this process. But thank you guys for all your support and, all the well wishes with little Bowie here. And I will be popping on here at no scheduled time, just on and off. I'll try to do it every day or so, just to let you know how we're doing and to document what is working and what is not working. And this is going to be content for me to when I start for my puppy book. So it's pretty cool. So I'm using it as an excuse to work too. Maybe I can write these off. Can I write these off then? I hope so, because I'm going to be buying a lot of them. All right, guys. That's it. That's just Lauren. Hey, how are you? Goat's milk, yes. 2 ounces per day. Oh, good. I'm glad you're using it too. I'm excited to try it. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Bowie and I signing out for the day. Day 1 was a success. Let's see how tired I am day 2. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Take care.